Your silence screams louder than any shout. In the darkness of your mind, you replay every disappointment, every unanswered question. Nights stretch long as doubts swirl like a tempest, leaving you paralyzed. You've learned to swallow pain, to mask it behind forced smiles and distant stares. But true power isn't born in silence. It's forged in the fire of deliberate action. Today, I invite you to step from shadow into purpose, to trade quiet suffering for calculated strength. This is the moment you realize that withholding your voice only prolongs agony. Speaking with intention dissolves it. We all carry wounds, betrayal, loss, regret that threaten to define us. I once believed my scars were weaknesses, proof of failure. But a scar is a testament. You bled, you fought, and you survived. Stoic wisdom teaches us to observe pain without letting it control us. Acknowledge the wound, name it, feel its weight, then decide how to respond. Will you allow it to fester in silence, or will you channel its energy into growth? By reframing suffering as fuel, you reclaim narrative control. Your pain becomes a teacher, guiding every step toward resilience and mastery. Emotions surge, demanding your attention like a wild stallion. Left unchecked, they drag you into chaos. Stoics counsel, pause, observe, then choose. When anger burns, breathe deeply. When fear grips your chest, ask, what's real here? Separate perception from fact. Embrace the discipline of rational inquiry. Chart your thoughts like a map, discarding dead ends and detours. Every time you interrupt the emotional impulse with reason, you reinforce inner authority. Over time, your mind becomes a fortress, unyielding to storms. In that space, you decide what matters, what deserves your energy, and what you release back to the wind. Silence can feel safe, but unspoken truth rots within. Words are your greatest allies, precise, potent, purposeful. Like an archer's arrow, a well-chosen word pierces doubt. Begin by speaking to yourself, affirmations grounded in reality. I faced loss and grew stronger. I control my response. Then share deliberate truths with others. Set boundaries, express needs, claim respect. Watch as courage compounds. Each statement builds your voice. Each respectful conversation reinforces your worth. In practicing bold honesty, you dismantle isolation. The resonance of your words ripples outward, shaping how the world hears you and how you hear yourself. Imagine a commander surveying a battlefield, calm, focused, unafraid. That's your mind when trained in Stoic principles. First, accept what you cannot change, past mistakes, other people's actions, the slow pace of healing. Second, focus on what you can control, your effort, your perspective, your daily rituals. Third, view obstacles as opportunities to level up. Early mornings become your sanctuary. Disciplined routines, your anchor. By internalizing these shifts, you move from victimhood to mastery. You eliminate self-condemnation and traded it for self-respect. The outcome? A mindset that stands firm even when storms crash against your gates. Stoics rise with intention. A morning reflection, a moment of gratitude, a commitment to the day's purpose. Start your day by listing 3 actions aligned with your values. No excuses. Midday, pause, breathe, recalibrate, refocus. Evening, journal. Record your victories and lessons learned. These rituals aren't chores, they're lifelines. They anchor you to what matters and strip away distraction. Over weeks, consistency breeds confidence. You'll notice, clarity replaces confusion. Progress replaces inertia, and an unshakable calm emerges. These small acts of discipline accumulate into monumental growth. Proof that true power lies in daily choices, not sporadic heroism. You underestimate yourself. You think attractiveness is about looks, luck, or charm. Stoicism shows us it's rooted in presence, confidence, and integrity. Stand tall, speak slowly, listen intently, cultivate interests that ignite passion, drive purpose into every interaction. When you govern your emotions and articulate your values, you radiate magnetism. Practice mindful posture, shoulders back, chest open, so your body broadcasts assurance. Each day, reframe self-doubt. Replace "I'm not enough" with "I am becoming." In that crucible of self-awareness, your true allure emerges. It's not a mask. It's the honesty of a man or woman who knows their worth. Fear whispers, "You'll embarrass yourself, you'll fail." Stoics teach, fear is anticipation of pain, not pain itself. The only way through it is to step forward. Identify the smallest action that scares you. Speaking up, asking for help, holding firm. Do it. Feel the pulse quicken, then watch as calm returns. Celebrate each victory, however small. Record it. Use that record as evidence. You survive, you adapt, you thrive. Over time, fear's bark loses bite. You grow comfortable in discomfort. And when the next challenge rises, you remember you have weathered worse, and you stand ready once more. Emotional pain can break you or forge you. Stoic practice is like tempering steel, embedding resilience through controlled stress. Expose yourself intentionally. Cold showers, difficult conversations, honest feedback. Each test shocks the system, then you recover stronger. Frame discomfort as training, not punishment. Monitor your inner dialogue. When doubt creeps in, counter with reasoned truths. Surround yourself with mentors and peers who challenge and uplift. Over time, you internalize a higher threshold for adversity. You learn that pain is transient, weakness is optional, and growth is inevitable when you refuse to yield to suffering. Holding grudges or clinging to regret weighs like chains. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Release resentment, it serves no one." Identify what you're gripping. An old betrayal, a failed outcome, self-reproach. Acknowledge its presence, then decide, does carrying this serve my purpose? If not, let it go, like dropping a rock into deep water. Notice the relief, the freed energy. Replace the space with constructive pursuit, a new skill, a fresh goal, a purposeful habit. In mastering the art of release, you reclaim time and focus. You prove that true strength lies not in holding on, but in knowing when to move on.
Your growth influences others. You become a beacon. Live Stoic ideals openly. Responsibility, courage, compassion. When anger flares, you stay composed. When adversity strikes, you adapt. When someone falls, you extend help without judgment. This consistent character shapes culture, family, team, community. Share stories of your challenges. Vulnerability builds trust.
Amid struggle, gratitude feels unnatural. Yet Stoics remind us, perception shapes reality. Each morning, list 3 genuine blessings, simple or grand. Health, a friend's laughter, a lesson learned. Dwell on them. Let gratitude widen your perspective beyond momentary pain. This habit rewires your brain. You begin seeing possibilities over problems. In darkness, gratitude is a spark that ignites hope. It doesn't dismiss pain. It holds it gently while you acknowledge the good. Over time, a balanced mind emerges, one that faces hardship with sober realism and an open heart. That balance is the cornerstone of lasting strength. Stoicism is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey. Treat each day as a new chapter in your personal evolution. Regularly audit your thoughts, behaviors, and outcomes. Celebrate progress, however incremental. Identify blind spots, patience, empathy, humility, and refine them. Seek mentors, read philosophy, journal reflections. Embrace feedback as guideposts, not criticisms. Your commitment to self-mastery sparks momentum. Momentum births confidence. Confidence births results. Remember, greatness is forged in the mundane. Waking early, choosing discipline, honoring your word. Commit, persist, improve. Over time, you'll look back and marvel at how far you've come. You're not alone in this quest. Seek fellow travelers, friends, communities, coaches who embrace Stoic discipline. Share insights, struggles, triumphs. Accountability partners keep you honest. Mentors expand your vision. Together, you navigate storms and celebrate victories. Recognize that your growth inspires theirs. Their growth empowers yours. This collective journey magnifies resilience, creating ripples far beyond your circle. Remember to give back. Mentor someone just starting, share a lesson, offer encouragement. The Stoic path is both individual and communal. As you walk it with others, you discover that shared strength becomes a force multiplier, transforming lives in ways you never imagined. You've learned to speak with purpose, govern your emotions, and channel pain into power. Now, it's time to act. Choose one practice. Daily journaling, mindful breathing, courageous conversation, and commit for 30 days. Track your progress. Embrace setbacks as feedback. Lean into discomfort, knowing it's the proving ground of growth. Reflect weekly. What shifted? What remains? As you advance, revisit these chapters. Each will reveal deeper insights. You're not the same person who hit play. You're stronger, clearer, more alive. So step boldly into tomorrow. Forge your path with Stoic resolve. Your future self will thank you for starting today. Let's recap. Pain is fuel. Logic conquers chaos, speech empowers, and discipline breeds freedom. You possess the tools to reshape your life. Embrace them daily. Share your journey below. What chapter resonated most? Like this video if you found strength here, subscribe for more guidance, and join our community of growth-minded warriors. Remember, true power lies not in silence, but in strategic action. Now rise, apply these lessons, and watch your world transform.